Hello there and welcome back. So, for this video, I'm going all the way back to 2013, where there was a tag series that used to come out. I think it was created by Carrie Fletcher, but I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. It was called the TMI, which stands for Too Much Information, and I think this is a really interesting thing to do on my channel. I know it's quite old news now, but I think it would just be a really interesting thing to do because you can get to know a bit more about me, because I've said about my stuff in my diabetes story, which I'll link down in the description. But I don't really want to be known just for being a diabetic person. I want you to know more about me. So I thought this would be a really good way to get some personal information across. With that in mind, let's begin. What are you wearing? I'm wearing a t-shirt that's got a weird sort of pattern sort of thing on it, which I just put on because I don't really care about what I look like. I'm wearing some blue shorts and I'm not going to stand up because I can't be bothered. Number two, ever been in love? Yeah, I guess so. Ever had a terrible breakup? No, because I've never had a girlfriend. I'm just your typical gamer who's stuck in his room all day and has no luck with girls. How tall are you? At the moment I am 5'11", as far as I know. How much do you weigh? 10 stone? Something like that. I'm not too sure about that one. Any tattoos? Nope, I've never really liked tattoos. Never going to get one. I hate the idea of stabbing needles into your skin. I stab enough needles into myself in a day. Don't want any more in me. Any piercings? I don't really like piercings. Like, I don't mind if you have piercings, but I don't know. It just makes me feel a bit bleh. OTP? I haven't a clue. Favourite show at the moment? I'm watching the OT Crowd with Hannes on Netflix, and that's brilliant show. I'm loving that. Other than that, Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which is like a more rough version of the Scooby-Doo series, you know, the classic kids series. It's a bit more grown up, a bit more scary and stuff. I love it. I think it's a really clever story. Favourite bands? At the moment, I don't really have a favourite band, but I'd probably say Bastille is my all-time favourite. I still love listening to Bastille even now. Something you miss? I miss doing my comic actually. I used to do a comic called The Wizzo, and I really loved doing that. That was a really fun thing to do. We kind of stopped it because of exams, and then it never really caught back on again. Then I couldn't really be bothered to keep doing comic strips because it took too much time. So sadly, it kind of just died. And I do miss it. I'd like to bring it back one day if anyone's interested. I don't know if people really are interested, but it just took a lot of time, and it just didn't seem worth it for the amount of money it cost to print each issue. Favourite song? Currently I have quite a lot I really like. I've been listening to a song by Morrissey. It's like a 80s artist famous for being in the Smiths, called The First of the Gang to Die. I really like that song. A song by a YouTuber called Youngtown, which also featuring Satch Bags, which is called Lovely Wee Fit Trainer. I really love that song. All the People and Yuma, I'm not quite sure how you say that, by Panama Wedding. Really good songs. How old are you? At the moment I am 17 and a half. Zodiac sign? I am a Capricorn, so yes, I'm a goat. Quality you look for in a partner? I don't really have an idea of sort of a perfect sort of girl. I'm not that picky. I don't like that sort of idea, but they've just got to have a nice personality. They've just got to be a friendly person who's just good fun and is nice to be around. Favourite quote? I have loads of quotes that I really like, and I can't really remember any of them, so sorry. Favourite actor? I'm not too sure. I'm watching the IT Crowd at the moment. I'm really liking Chris O'Dowd and Richard Ayoade. And then as well as that, I also really like Benedict Cumberbatch and Matt Smith. So you can kind of guess which shows I watch. Favourite colour? If you couldn't tell from all my videos, the thumbnails, the channel art, and everything like that, it is blue. But I also really like green and purple. I think they're also really nice colours, but I don't know, blue just looks nicest. Loud music or soft? I'm not quite sure what it means by that. Do I like my music loud? I do like music being loud, but I also like it being quite soft. I don't really have an opinion on that. If you're talking about the genre, if I prefer soft music, like indie sort of style, to loud music like rock, generally I prefer indie music, but I do like some artists like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco, so probably soft more than anything. Where do you go when you're sad? To YouTube. That cheers me up. That sounds so sad. How long does it take you to shower? Probably longer than it should do. I don't know. I've never really timed how long I take in the shower. It's never really something that's come to mind. But probably ridiculously long just because showers are nice. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Too long. It takes me about an hour and a half. I'll arrange to meet up with my friends at like 9 o'clock and then I wouldn't turn up until like 11 o'clock. I'm awful when it comes to getting ready. Ever been in a physical fight? No. I might have been. I've been in things that could be referred to as fights, but I don't really class them as it. Turn on people who are really friendly and caring and trustworthy, as long as you have those qualities. Turn off is people who are two-faced and people who judge others. I really can't stand people like that. The reason I joined YouTube, I started watching YouTube back in 2009 and my friend Hannes made me get an account on there and the reason why I actually started doing YouTube, actually doing this channel, is because I was waiting so long for my stashes to be a thing and I just had some videos that I'd recorded and I thought, hey, why not just put them on my own channel, and now here we are. Fears. My biggest fear is of death. I don't really want to go into that too much because it kind of gives me sort of panic attacks and I think it's just a really depressing thing, so I don't really want to talk about that too much. But if you want to see a video about someone who does talk about their fear of death, I would recommend watching Charlie Is So Cool Likes one because he has the exact same problem as I do in that aspect. Other than that, I have a huge fear of spiders and wasps. I've never been stung by a wasp, and if I see a spider, I tend to scream. Last thing that made you cry. Playing GTA 4 with Ross and Hannes the other day. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link that down in the description. It is absolutely hilarious, and flying around in that bus with those mods was honestly the funniest thing. I was in tears the entire way through recording. Last time you said you loved someone. I said it to my family, but other than that, I'm not too sure. Oh, maybe Ross. As a joke. I think I said I've loved him before. Meaning behind your YouTube name, pretty simple. Wiz stands for Wizzo, which is the comic that I used to do. Kid, because at the time I was a kid, I think I was about 13 years old. And 97, because it was the year I was born. Pretty simple, and I think it works pretty well. The last book you read, technically not a book, but I read a play called Arcadia by Tom Stoppard, which is just hilarious and so clever, and I absolutely love it to bits. Really good fun. We read it in English literature and I've read it quite a few times since. I really enjoy it. Other than that, because I like comic books and graphic novels, I've been reading Nelson by Rob Davis and Woodrow Phoenix, as well as many other artists, and Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud. Both fantastic comic books, which I highly recommend you to read if you're into that sort of thing. Book you're currently reading. Next question. Last show you watched, The IT Crowd with Hannes. I don't tend to watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot more YouTube. I don't really like TV. I don't think it's as good. A YouTube video, the GTA 4 video of Ross. Watched that this morning and thought it was very funny. Last person you talked to, my sister, if we're talking about face-to-face. If we're talking about over social networks, been talking to my friends Ross, Jess, Hannes and Michael on a big group chat. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Hang on. Hannes. He is my best friend, has been since year 7. Yeah, he's just a great guy. I do my stashes with him. Really good guy. Favourite food? Sour cream and onion Pringles. You can't beat them. Place you want to visit? I would like to visit America. I've never been there before. I'm not quite sure where in America, but I would like to visit America. I'm not really too sure. I mean, if it's a place I haven't been to before, then probably America, but I don't know. I've never really been like that. There are just places that I love in the world, which I'd like to go back to, like Paris and Devon. I love those two places, and Cyprus. I love that place as well. So yeah, I'm not really too sure about that. I've never really thought about it. The last place you were? Before here, I was in Arundel with my family. We went out for lunch because it's Father's Day today. It's also my mum's birthday sometime soon. Do you have a crush? I'm not prepared to answer that. That's too much information, which kind of goes against it all. Last time you kissed someone? Apart from family, never. That sounds so sad. Yeah, I'm a lonely guy. Just a YouTube gamer sitting in his room playing games and talking to a camera like an idiot. Last time you were insulted? I mean, I get insulted all the time by my friends and my family, so probably just a few minutes ago, to be honest. Favourite flavour of sweet? Orange. You can't beat it, I'm sorry. Well, I do like cola sweets. Like Haribo's, the cola bottles are the best. What instruments do you play? I play ukulele. I've been playing it since November 2012. I play it a lot. So I should probably do a video on that, maybe me playing a few tunes. If you do want that, then maybe let me know in the comments. I'll probably do a video of it anyway because I really do enjoy playing ukulele. Other than that, I learnt guitar for a bit. I did want to learn guitar really badly, and I did start. I learnt the chords and I learnt to play some basic songs like Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People and Kids by MGMT. But because of exams and just because I didn't have enough time, I had a lot of other things to concentrate on, it kind of just died. Sadly, I haven't picked up a guitar since. And I'd love to learn how to play guitar. To be honest, I'm quite happy playing ukulele, and I have other things that are more important to me at the moment, like doing YouTube. To be honest, I'd rather do a video than learn to play guitar. Favourite piece of jewellery? Yeah, moving on. Last sport you played? Yeah, moving on. Last song you sang? I don't know. All the People by Panama Wedding, or We Fit Trainer by Youngstown. I just like those two songs to be in my head like all the time recently. Favourite chat up line? Let's not go there. Have I ever used it? I would never use a chat up line. My god, it's the worst thing that could possibly happen. Last time you hung out with anyone? I met up with Ross on Thursday and we played Mario Kart 8. I also met up with Hannes another day and we played Saints Row the 3rd and GTA 4. Final question, who should answer these questions next? Well, it's pretty obvious, but I'm going to get Ross to answer them. I hope you found that somewhat interesting. I'll do more of this sort of stuff. If I get to a certain milestone in subscribers at some point, I'll do a Q&A probably. I'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. But if you want to see more videos like this, then give the video a like and all, and just let me know what you think below, because that sort of stuff really does help me to know what you guys enjoy. I mean, I don't know if the vlogs are popular, I don't know if the gaming's popular. I would like to have some feedback so people could, let me know what they like and what they dislike and what they want changed, because I'd really appreciate that. But anyway guys, that's all for now. There'll be some more videos up soon. I'll be doing some Quakecraft videos tonight with my friends. But anyway guys, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all the views recently. It's amazing. We passed 1,000 views on the channel overall, and that may seem like very little, but to me, that just makes me so proud. So thank you so much people, and there'll be more videos out soon. Thank you and goodbye.